What's up, Castle Clashers? Nasty Nate here, bringing you the second episode of Guild Wars 2. This one is called the Ballet, and that is because of the fourth attack that we're going to see here. So at first, it starts off pretty basic. In fact, the first three of these are pretty basic in terms of attacks that you see from me. You know I like to use the Dread Drake, take advantage of the base layout. So this is nothing new. Alright, this base, I would say the difference between this base and other bases in the past that I've taken on is Dread Drake is taking a beating right here, and that is okay because of the Goblet of Life, which I recently acquired. So he's able to take hits from all these towers, no problem. Go around the outside of that base and basically take out the heroes without ever having to confront them head to head, which is just awesome. That is the real power I've been seeing with Goblet of Life, at least in this strategy. Dread Drake can just do so much more, because before I would find bases where, alright, yeah, he could do it, he could take out the heroes if he could stay alive, but that would probably mean either he needs to get really lucky, or I need to somehow bring in a healer behind him. But now it's no problem. You can see here his health never really gets that low. He does end up dying, I believe, at the very end, but it doesn't matter because look, there's nothing left. Yeah, I got killed by the bombs, but we just bring in everybody else and take out that Dread Drake, head up right into the center of the base, and that's a wrap. So Goblet of Life has been super helpful in Guild Wars, dungeons, everything. I am just loving that artifact, especially on Dread Drake, because you guys know how much I love Dread Drake. So the next base I take on was not only in the same guild, but it was the very next one. So I don't know why people keep their bases like this. I don't know if they're Smurfs or just inactive accounts, but if you have a Dread Drake and he's strong enough, and you'd probably be surprised at what you could get away with in terms of how strong your Dread Drake is versus other bases. If you've seen the baby Guild Wars or some of my really older Guild Wars, you'll see just with Dread Drake you could destroy bases that are like 2-3 times your might, just because of the heroes they have out and the way their base is designed. So this was just super easy, and this Guild Wars we really weren't facing people with high might, so everybody I attacked was higher might than me. These weren't like the super highest ones, but they were basically free points and no risk at all. So I've been really careful not to waste any of my attempts, and by that I mean not get 100%. I've been getting 100% all my attempts, which is great, or all my final attempts on a base. Okay, so the third one, believe it or not, same guild, very next one, 3 in a row, so hat trick. This one was a little bit different, but basically the same thing. So we'll just let Dread Drake do his thing. But the next one is showcasing the reason why I really love Guild Wars, and it is my favorite mode by far, because of some of the planning that you get to put into your attack. So in the next one you're just going to see one attempt, right, with the successful 100% victory. But behind that was like 20-30 minutes of me going in there testing out different angles, even just leaving that base, going on to other bases to look, then later coming back, trying some new things, seeing what was possible, and eventually just laying this whole sort of tactical strategy down that I was gonna use to take this base down, and it was using a lot of tricks or strategies that I have implemented in other attacks, like getting my Dread Drake and another Dread Drake to just get locked in battle with my Golem healing, and what I like to call the eternal struggle, where nobody's gonna die. But you'll see in this case, his Dread Drake wasn't strong enough, so he ended up dying, so I had to come up with some other things. So let's take a look at that right now. Oh yes, and this one we gotta have the kill screen on, because it's just that good. I had a lot of fun with this one. Okay, so basically, you see he has Golem and Ares in the left, and on the right he has Vlad. In the center he has Cupid, Skull Knight, and Dread Drake. So I got the eternal struggle going on right here, hoping to take out or do as much damage to the heroes as I can. Then I also drop Santa up there behind the Dread Drake, and we need both of his rockets like that to hit right there. I need to take out those heroes with Santa, so I need his next 2 rockets to go right there, which they do, which is not easy to do, right? People say that you can't use Santa in Guild Wars. Yes, you can, if you know how to use him and you have patience. Alright, so there we go. I got those heroes done. Santa, Golem, Dread Drake are gone, but that's okay. They serve their purpose. Now, Skull Knight's gonna come in here. He needs to take out this Vlad. Can he do it? Yes, he can. So he chops that down. Remember, he has a 5 deadly strike on him. So once he gets that down, alright, it's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and pass 50%, and basically I'm just gonna let Skull Knight finish off these buildings, and what he needs to do is go into the center and distract the enemy Skull Knight. And while he's distracted, Cupid is going to fly over the walls along with any helicopters I have left, any choppers, and bring down that castle. And as long as he does that, which he is very capable of doing, as you can see, it's going to be fine, because Pumpkin Duke's out there. He's going to finish up the outside buildings. Everybody's gone. Bam. Alright, I think that was either the highest smite or second highest smite in this Guild Wars that we faced, and we were able to take it down. I wouldn't say no problem, because there was a lot that went into planning that out and just waiting for those right Santa procs. But once it all happened, it just went down so smoothly, and I was super happy when that all worked out. Alright, so this next one, I think this is another one that would not be possible without Goblet of Life. And again, this is either the first or second. This one and the one before were like the top my players in this guild war that we were facing. And again, Goblet of Life, man, this Dread Drake is taking a beating. So we used the choppers to sort of bait out the Dread Drake. Once he was out there, stuck my Dread Drake on him, stuck my Golem behind to heal, and this is the eternal struggle. Nobody is gonna die here. My heroes aren't gonna die. His Dread Drake isn't gonna die. They're just gonna keep on going, right? Even with these towers wailing away at Dread Drake, it doesn't matter. He has Golem healing him. He has the Goblet of Life. He's not gonna die. Who is gonna die is everybody else that is not locked in this eternal struggle, right? They are just gonna be feeling bombs from Dread Drake all day until they are all dead. And that is basically what happened here. Well, it is what happened here. All the other heroes are gonna die, and then it's pretty much a wrap at this point. Yeah, that's a wrap. Alright, so two really cool battles, at least I thought, especially that last one. It was just a beautiful ballet of heroes, and so that last one there was also pretty cool, right? I love the eternal struggle. It's great. So yeah, we ended up getting first place. This actually was super early on, but we ended up staying in first place. Like I said, the scores weren't that high this time because there just wasn't that much might to go after, not that much points to get. But successful Guild Wars, and I gotta say, probably one of my favorite attacks right there. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna be bringing you more of these Guild Wars analysis. I'm really enjoying them, enjoying making them and bringing them to you guys. And yeah, so there'll be more to come in the future. More baby Guild Wars and a couple of new series that I have planned out. Kind of got inspired from all the insane dungeons that I was running. It really got me to think about how the different heroes can work together, how their different skills complement each other, and just getting a little deeper into the strategy. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and Nasty Nate out. Peace!